Welcome to Jessie Fit Pilates, your home to get fit, toned, and flexible as we strengthen, stretch, and smile, babes. We are here today with my magical morning series. This hard series is all about getting you refreshed and ready for your day. If you've been looking for a workout that you can do first thing in the morning that leaves you full of energy, totally vibrant, and releases you from all of your aches and pains that you might have gotten curled up at night, then this series is for you. And the playlist is going to be up here and the blog post will be over here. But if you want to do today's workout with me, all you're going to need is a yoga strap and yourself. If you don't have a yoga strap, you can just grab a t-shirt. This workout is a 15-minute workout that is combining the best of yoga, Pilates, and some mobility. It's mostly focused on lower body today. I have a few other workouts like upper body focus and also a more of a functional workout also is part of this series. But today we're gonna start you with no materials. Just go ahead and slide your yoga strap aside and just get yourself ready for a lunge. To give you the side view just so you can see what's going on, I do have a set of toe socks on just for some extra grip. Step 1 foot forward into a lunge, and we're gonna focus on the back leg. So the heel is totally down into the mat, and I'm gonna bend and stretch my front leg, and I'm gonna focus on keeping that heel down and the back knee straight, so I really feel it behind the knee and the back of the lower leg. Nice deep breaths in, and then behind the scenes, my shoulders and hips are staying square to the front edge of the mat. Draw your shoulders back and exhale as you come forward. Inhale as you release. Really focusing on the area between your knee and the calf on the back side of that back leg. 3, 2, 1. Switching feet, 1 foot forward. My feet are about shoulder distance apart and my toes are parallel. We're bending and stretching that front leg, keeping the hips square. This is definitely my tighter side. I can feel it a little bit more. Feel free to adjust your stance. Draw your shoulders away from the ears. Remember, during the workout, if anything doesn't feel right, just leave it out. Really feeling that through the back of my thighs. Notice I just draw my abs in a little bit more, and I'm really working hard to keep my hips and shoulders square. I'm trying not to turn out. Few more here. 3, 2, 1. Now, we're going to do a dynamic quad stretch. I'm going to give you just the side view. I'm going to take a hold and then let it go. Right? I'm going to take a hold. Now, if you've got a wall or something, if you're having trouble with your balance, then feel free to grab a wall. I'm really opening my chest, and you keep that standing leg soft and just keep switching from right to left leg, using your abs and your glutes to stabilize, pressing into all 5 of your bottom toes, and really just getting those quads to open up. You slept in a ball last night, or maybe you run. This is a great way just to get those quads fired up. They tend to be very active on most of us. Your quadriceps are used for most daily life activities like walking, balancing, standing, bicycling. Alrighty, so I'm going to slide my mat over really close to the wall because I'm going to use the wall, I think, for a little bit of balance here. And I'm going to just have, you don't want to kick anything there, I'm going to slide that up. One. Draw your abs in, and we're just going to do some leg sweeps here, just sweeping the leg forward and back. And remember, try not to sweep your body, just the leg. Abs are in, shoulders are off the ears, just waking up that hip, letting the hip just slide forward and back inside that socket. Keep pressing into your stabilizing toes, at the toes that's on the floor. Few more deep breaths. And yeah, it gets a little cardiovascular. Remember, the higher you go, these nice dynamic stretches get a little bit deeper, but always respect your body. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. I'm going to turn and face the other wall. And my mat's nice and thick, so it actually does give me a little bit of like a lift. You can always do this with your other foot on like a yoga block and just forward and back. Press into all 5 of those stabilizing toes. Draw your abs in. Remember, no leaning with the neck or the waist. It stays right over that standing leg. Breathe deep. Shoulders are back. Waking up your legs, waking up your morning. You're doing something amazing for your day. And you can take it a little higher. Keep your shoulders drawn back. Try not to death grip the wall. A few more, last 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. I'm gonna reset my mat. And we're gonna come to a big sumo stance. Right, so big wide second position. And we're gonna come down and just hold here. Open up through the knees and make sure the knees are pointing out towards the second and third toe. And I'm just gonna go from forward and back, from right to left. Keeping my shoulders back. And then finally just holding it still. And really grounding into my pinky toes, opening the knees over those second and third toes, getting a big thigh stretch. And then I'm just gonna hold onto my knees and just do a few cat-cow movements here, rounding forward, back. Now, I'm gonna turn and face the short end of my mat. And you'll see one knee is forward and I'm in this big lunge position. And we're gonna go lunge to split today. So I'm gonna take my hands down actually. And see if you keep your hands in one spot. I'm not straightening that leg all the way. This is really just about loosening your hips. So forward and back a few times. Exhaling and inhale. Now I'm pressing into all 5 of my front toes. And I really feel this a lot in my low back and my hips. Squeezing my glutes even as I come forward here. Now start to open the chest and round. So going back into that arching and rounding of the spine. And now I'm just gonna hold it back, soften through my shoulders and draw my abs in as I reach my chest long, facing towards those toes, softening my shoulders and just continually rounding my abs into my back and squaring off my hips towards that front foot. Another deep breath in, and we're gonna hold, switching sides. Bring one foot forward, the other foot now, and then keep the hands in one spot. And let's just go forward and back a few times. So lunge, split. Waking up those hamstrings, waking up those hips, pressing into the front toes. Remember, my knee isn't straightening all the way back. A few more here and then we'll hold it. Just round and arch the spine. Round. Arch. Round. Arch. Round and hold. And pause here for a second. I'm gonna lengthen through my spine, soften my shoulders. I'm actually drawing my hands back just so that my shoulders don't creep up to my ears the whole time. I'm squaring off my hips and reaching forward through my chest as I draw my abs back. And I'm continually squaring that back hip off to my big toe. So I'm closing the space in my hips to lengthen that hamstring just a little bit more. Deep breaths in. Now I'm gonna come forward and grab the strap. Let's actually before we go into the strap, let's actually take a little bit of a butterfly. So I'll face you. Bring the elbows down towards the knees and open the chest. Use the knees just to slightly ground down and really gently just going from side to side. And then you can bring your hands to the floor. Spread through the fingers, draw your belly in and lengthen your chest to come down. Another deep breath in, and I'm not forcing anything, come down. Now grab that strap. Remember, you can just tie up a t-shirt, and I'm gonna just loop one leg. And we're gonna do a little bit of PNF stretching. So that's contract, relax. You can have your bottom knee bent or straight. Straight will be a little bit advanced. I have my right leg up. I'm gonna square off my hips and I'm gonna flex my toes. Now I'm gonna squeeze this leg and I'm gonna press down into the strap and hold. So with about 20% of my force. I'm pressing down for 4, 3, 2, and now it's contract, relax. Here's the relax, release. Give it a little bit of a stretch. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. I'm gonna do the same thing again. Flex the foot, squeeze the quad a little bit, and then press down. I'm really filling it back here, pressing, pressing, pressing. And then I'm gonna release it. Keep the hips squaring off. Now I'm gonna point the toes just to mix it up. Press, 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 squeeze into the strap, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, and then release. Give it a big stretch here. I'm gonna hold for just a few moments, really. I'm gonna keep pointing the toes today and squaring off the hips. Just gently giving it a little tug. And then finally, I'm gonna bend that leg and reach the other leg up. And I'm gonna just give it a big stretch here, right? My laying figure 4. And I'm just gently rocking from right to left, waking up my back body, massaging my spine here. And I'm keeping my top foot soft. Now I've got the strap right here. I'm gonna switch legs and extend that leg. Remember, you can bend the knee to modify. Start with a flexed foot, square off your hips, press, press, press into that strap. Press it down, abs are in, shoulders are soft. Now, here's the relax part. Relax and give it a deeper stretch. Deeper stretch. Exhale, flex the foot, press into the strap, right? Contracting, relaxing. Keep pressing, 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 and then let it go and pull. Right, so this is called active stretching, that PNF stretching, contract, relax. Just wakes up the muscles. I like it in the mornings better than at night. Now point the toes, press, 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 providing resistance. And I use the back of my thigh and then release. Oh, really feel that, keeping the hips square. We're gonna do that one more time. You can have a little softness in the knee, press it. Relax, hold. Deep breaths. Keep your spine neutral. Softness in the knee. Definitely shaking a little bit. And then finally, I'm gonna take the figure 4 here, extend the other leg up, and just a little gentle. Stretch in this figure 4 position. Slowly letting the body wake up. And then finally, I'm gonna unhook here, and we're just gonna do a little bit of Pilates abs. I'm gonna keep a nice flat back today, draw my abs in. I'm gonna hug one knee and shoot the other leg out, keeping that back flat. You can lift up your head. Just doing a little bit of ab work to complete our workout, curling from the stomach and not from the neck. Give me 8 and 7. Really using the abs. Soften the shoulders and 3, 2. Now add a twist. Twist, keep the elbows wide, twist, twist, twist. My back stays really flat. Reach, reach. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your neck down. Bring your heels together and your toes apart. I want you to give yourself a hug here and then reach the arms back and the legs forward, keeping the back flat. Squeezing the thighs together as you come in, and then finally adding the head lift. Abs tight, and circling the arms around, getting a nice stretch to those shoulders. For 5, belly tight, back flat. Breathe in, breathe out. For 3, 2, and 1. Reach your feet out, sit on up. Just round forward and up a few times. Exhaling, touching your toes. Inhaling and exhaling and inhaling. Thank you so much for being here. You did it. I know I feel amazing when I do the right mix of stretches and core work in the morning. My name is Jessie Fit Pilates. This is part of my Make Your Magical Mornings. This is part of my Make Your Mornings Magical series. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, comment below and tell me what you liked best about it, and also tell me what it is you want to see next. I'm always filming and looking for ideas for more workouts for you to get you fit, toned, and flexible. If it was your first time here, thank you so much. Welcome, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next time as part of this series. There's the playlist with some other workouts, and also make sure you check out the blog post. The link is in the captions as well. Bye-bye.